Push down. Kanto is looking to get some nades in from there. They know that Pino's playing in and around that area, just holding down the main stairs. He's going to take a tickle of damage, but nothing too much. And right now, this is where the teeth of the push could come. That's unfortunate. It bounces back. Deepek just trying to put those Candelas in deeper, but Pino stands up tall, takes down Spike, Musi onto Leon, Kamikaze onto Kanto, and it's all falling apart for Rogue in the final 10 seconds. They haven't been able to get themselves properly into sight, and NIP, they stand tall and lock it down.
Sophia, they've got the Ash, they've got the Gon 6 on Spoit, they've got nades. They really have come armed, but it's going to be, I don't want to say a battle, I was going to say a battle of utility, but it may well turn into that. Right now, it's turning into a battle of gunfights. Cryon finds one, and his younger brother in Spoit finds one elsewhere.
I'm not sure about that positioning from Musi there. He left himself in a dead end. Very difficult to get out of there once you get found by the drone. I understand as the Warden, he was playing underneath with the Nitro in hand, potentially looking for that vertical denial, but that's not really where you need your Warden.
Jesus, hello.
If you're expecting to have Candelas come in from the windows, you need your Warden upstairs, and it's difficult to get back up there if you're going to lock yourself down in open areas. So Musi getting punished for that early misplay, that early decision. Now then, Diffuser's going to be going down. Leon is inside of sight. Kamikaze starts fighting back. Going to be shut down by Cryon here, surely. Yes, comes around the corner, gets in from behind the vending machine, levels us up at 1-1, and this is as close as expected. A good round for each side. We can just wait for this final push to come, knowing that it's going to be through the triple wall.
And here's the beauty as well. If you use this in, say, a mute jammer, on this case there's not. But on the other side, one, it gives you information. Two, it can get gadgets that are on the wall itself. That being over the top might well give them a bit of information as to where Pino is, but it doesn't stop him hitting a mega shot onto Kanto as well. Deepek now the last one left alive. We spoke about him a lot. He sits on cams most of the round. He's got 3 to kill with 15 seconds to go. Can he pull this one off? I'm not too confident. There's a man off towards his left-hand side. Flicks onto him, but Musi finds the kill. NIP taking round 3.
Impressive performances from both teams so far, and this is what I like to see.
But now the Candelas are coming out is where we should see Psycho start to look to make his move. I don't know if anyone's watching it, but nades come through. Pino has just danced around nades all game long, it feels, not just in this round. And there's Psycho on the flank. No one on the flank drones, and he gets 2. That's the round-ending play that you're looking for. No one on the drones, unfortunately, means Rogue miss out on this attack. NIP still all 5 left alive, and Pino danced around nades, danced around bullets, danced around everything, and found himself a kill as well.
Been perfectly played from NIP, and Rogue need to learn this lesson quickly. They're going to find themselves 3-1 down as Wizard finds the kill onto Spoit. It's all up to Deepek, 10 seconds left to go. There's very little chance that there's anything he can do here. He's just going to spray down the wall, but that is going to be the end of the round. It's a bit of a courtesy on the way out that he takes Psycho down, but Psycho had long since done his damage. Rogue, you got to learn the lesson.
These last two can get anything done, though. We are in that last 45. I think Kanto here going to recover the diffuser and then get themselves back on track. Sorry, Deepek, sorry, that is. And now get back onto Wars things. Kanto looking for a swing on the janitor door. Kamikaze ready and waiting, and it's so free. It is so free.
Absolutely beautiful from Kamikaze there. Knew where the challenge was going to come. Once again, how many times have I said this, Des? It's all up to Deepek. He's in a 1 versus 4 this time, last alive. He's just going to spray down. He's got the gun to do it. He's got the Zephyr LMG, so he's not going to likely need to reload. He's got about 120 bullets in the mag at the minute. Manages to find the first onto Kamikaze, but he's got 3 more to go and 10 seconds to do it. That's going to be the much bigger enemy. Is the clock ticking away, the sand running through the hourglass. He sees the one on Marble. The challenge continues to come in, sprays through the soft wall. He's unfortunate, but it's not going to matter. The time ticks down, the round goes by, and that is NIP 4-1 up now against Rogue. 3 versus 3, 30 seconds left to go. Rogue at a position where they need to start thinking about pushing into sight. NIP are ready to withstand them. They're just holding down those angles, but that's a brilliant kill. Deepek onto Psycho, just teaming up with Kanto. Finally, Rogue managed to bring that play that we've seen so often from them. The perfect example. Just takes a peek around the top of those stairs. As you say, it's going to be a freebie. It's going to be Musi, actually, who manages to move in and get that kill. And then Spoit, he has to make a move. He has to do something. He's going to be heading towards blue stairs. Electrical is just looking to see if he can find anybody, but it's more the knock above he needs to be worried about. And Wizard, he plays a trick on Spoit and gets the kill. Takes him down out of Electrical. 4-1, 4 versus 1 now, rather, sorry, for NIP, and they are flying on the attack. It's starting to look worrying for Rogue fans.
That was definitely a where the bloody hell did he come from moment. Deepek left in this 1vx. We've seen it so many times in the half, knowing that there is very little that he can do here. NIP NIP looking different class in this game so far. Deepek looking out towards where the plant went down. He knows what he's got to do here, but every angle that he's not looking at probably has an NIP player set on it. They had the long angle through Garage, they had Muzi up on Marble. There's very little you're going to be able to do there. It's trying to run a gauntlet back towards that diffuser for the disabled.
Probably just been a bit of a focus for NIP as well. They know that it's, he's a player that they need to pick up on, that they need to deal with. They'll no doubt have studied where is he going to play. As you say, they played Bank yesterday, so there's plenty of information there for NIP, and they'll have identified the areas that they particularly need to focus on, and that is going to be a big chunk of damage to Cryan as well. 5 versus 2 as NIP have got themselves set up wonderfully here. They've got the square skylight wall open. They've got control of the windows. They've got the smoke canisters out. It's time for that final execute. Kamikaze to get himself in and start putting that diffuser down. Rogue are just being left to hopeful spray downs. They've just got Kanto raining shots in through smoke. He's shut down by Pino on the rappel. It's a flawless round for NIP to take them on to 6.
They are looking unbelievable. Who was it who said to us earlier that you might see NIP
from both sides there, just to get the job done quicker? As you say, Psycho quite happy to just hold his position for the time being. I think he's basically waiting for the right moment here. As soon as there's a lot of noise elsewhere, that's when he's going to push forward and get really aggressive. We can see there is a bit of a challenge coming in. There's a Yokai drawn ahead. I think given the opportunity, Psycho will look to take that out, which he does. 30 seconds left to go. The clock might just come to the rescue for Rogue here. Leon manages to get Pino, but not before Muzi takes down Spoit. Candelas are going to go in here, and NIP are as well. They follow them and start getting that diffuser down. Is the cover going to be sufficient though? 4 versus 2, 3 versus 2. Deepek gets himself a double, but he's now left in a 1v2. It looks like Wizard will be able to stick this plant. He's got Psycho on the cover as well, but Deepek could come in clutch with a Yokai blast. He can't see where it's going down, Des.
Big ET!
Oh my word! That must have been an absolute fraction of a second.
A similar sort of thing also on the main stairs. So they've really tried to keep NIP pushing on one side of things, knowing that they haven't got much range destruction.
Deepak's going to drop down the hatch and look for that play from underneath, but as we've said, he's likely to run into air jabs potentially. Spoit manages to find Muzi. That could be big. 20 seconds left to go. NIP, they've actually burnt a lot of time here in the second half of the round, and they haven't been in a position to go in and get the execute, but there goes Pino. Kanto winning an important gunfight. Cryan and Spoit along the way as well. It's all up to Wizard. What magic has he got up his sleeve, Des? Absolutely none, as Spoit finds the long-range kill, and Rogue are back in this at 4-6. You just feel like there was a better opportunity with the challenge onto the stairs directly with the gun there, but it's still not the end of the world. He's burning more time here. He's going to take down the clone. Can he find himself 1? Can he find himself 2? He's going to shut down Pino to begin with, but he's hungry for more, Des. Nade comes in. He's half health. He's going to try to keep fighting. No, shut down. Cannot keep himself far enough away from the explosives, but still a big job done for Rogue there. 3 versus 2 now, 50 seconds to go.
Big response by NIP to crunch down onto him when they realise their mistake. Sure, he gets 1, but they make sure he won't find anything else. Regardless, though, it's still that 2 versus 3. Rogue are in a good position, but you're coming up against Wizard. Had a wonderful couple of days so far. Psycho has sat at 9 and 7 on the Yana. A nade still in hand and a wonderful gun for big moments like these. There is every chance NIP can still win.
Certainly could. It looks like they're going to be pushing in through the double door into staff area. Psycho, he's going to try to get aggressive, but he's going straight into the evil eye of a Maestro, and that tells Rogue everything they need to know. 3 versus 2. Psycho has adjusted, but spotted on a cam once again. Wizard, he manages to find Leon, but Kanto from underneath. Beautiful headshot onto Psycho. 8 seconds left to go. Kanto's just going to keep himself out of the way. The diffuser's down. There's absolutely nothing Wizard can do. Deepek with the final kill. The Alder sings out, and Rogue are back within 1. It's 5-6. Continuing to just creep his way forward, just shield by shield by shield, moving them and placing them in front of each other, creeping his way into Garage.
He's really sat far back as well, and he was in the last round as well, purely because you don't want to get yourself impacted out constantly. Now, Leon knows he's got to drop this out. I think he's a little bit keen on that one, actually, because it hadn't been deployed. So 1 impact down, no shields destroyed.
As you say, Leon will have ability to take 1 more out. Spoit's going to take a lot of damage there. Does manage to find the Twitch drone, but he's going to get really aggressive. He doesn't know about the man on his left, I don't think. If Spoit takes 1 step too far forward, Kamikaze is surely going to have him. Cryan's going to be down. This is NIP's time is now to get aggressive. If Kamikaze pushes forward here, he could find himself 1 onto the damaged Spoit. We have 5 versus 4.
Kanto's got himself above, though, a really commanding spot, but elsewhere the team are falling apart. Spoy in a real critical position here, could find an easy couple of kills. He sees a little bit of manoeuvring. They're going in for the plant round the corner. He's going to have to make a move up close. Goes round, finds one, can't find the second. Plant should be stuck here. It's retake situation, a 2v2.
They've got to get moving now, Rogue. They've got one on top of the bomb. They didn't expect it. Kamikaze was prone. Pino with the headshot, and that is going to be the round and the match for NI.